Welcome to the 313 Lounge Show with host That Guy Rell and BET Comic Views two-time All-Star comedian Dorian Black.
What up, Doe Black? We are back in this motherfucker again for episode number 19. How you feeling over there, Doe Black?
19 is a pretty good show. I like that. Episode 19, we got a great show.
Yes, we always got a great show, Doe Black. And, you know, we putting together a movement on podcasts where we gonna be like the Wu-Tang of podcast. I'm talking about Pod Clan. We the Wu-Tang of podcast. You know, we gonna get 50 to 100 other podcast hosts, and we gonna bring them in. We gonna bring them in the circle, and we gonna flip this shit, and all of us gonna grow together. You know, we gotta stick together. This is not just a black thing, white thing, or whatever. We gonna bring in black, white, China, whoever you are, and you wanna fuck with us on the level that we going at. We gonna have you in a circle, and you know, get down, and you know, Doe, we growing in this motherfucker, Doe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
supposed to.
Yeah, we supposed to. You know, it's
that's right.
Everybody loving us, feeling us. I got to say what's up to my homeboy L.A. Rob over there in D the VIP with He Said She Said podcast. I want to say what's up to them cats over there out of Connecticut, the Life podcast, and I got to say what's up to my boy James and Coffee Black. They over there. Coffee Black is out of Chicago. And they got the Brick House thing going on, and that's up out of Arizona, so they fucking with us real tough. And what's up to my boy VJ? He got the Psycho Show. He's out of Arizona as well, and these are some cats that's going to be fucking with us, and is down with the movement. So the movement is going to be tough. So people, if y'all want to get a part of this movement and y'all out here listening, it don't matter where you at, podcasters, podcast hosts, let's do this. We got a good show lined up for you today. We got a guest in the house. Tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you represent, my brother.
I'm Jay Butta from Nationwide Boom Records. Detroit, you know where we at, man. We all over.
Yay. Detroit is all over this motherfucker. You best believe it. So we got him. He's going to hang out with us all day. He going to give his way in, his opinions. And then the show is all about him, and we going to give him his moments to shine and let him say what he got to say. So it's been a real fucked up week over in America. So, you know, we're going to start this shit out with this Alton Sterling shit that is fucked up. Now, podcast, I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit at all. You guys know me, and my podcast audience know that I can be a little brutal when speaking. Alton Sterling, did he deserve to die, to be murdered? No, he didn't. Did Alton Sterling bring this upon himself? Yes, he did. There has been many of times a homeless person has came up to me, asked me for money. I would sometimes give it to him, sometimes I wouldn't. When I come up off the casual exit off of I-94, there's this dark-skinned tall dude that sits there every fucking day, and he will stick his bucket out and shake that motherfucking bucket at you, as if he's telling you, motherfucker, you gonna give me some money. You know what I'm saying? And needless to say, I pass him up all the time. Alton Sterling would still be here today if he wouldn't have threatened that homeless man with a gun. Basically a homeless guy, that's fucked up. You threaten him with a gun, that's fucked up. Podcast, I cannot and I would not endorse bullshit. And the way that Mr. Sterling died was bullshit. Now I saw the video, and so have many of you. And from what I saw, was a black man on the ground and not a threat at all. One officer had his knee on Alton Sterling's left arm, and the other officer had his knee on Mr. Sterling's right arm. So both arms were subdued, you know, took down Doe Black. There was no threat. Now the only way Mr. Sterling was reaching for a gun that was in his pocket is if Mr. Sterling had a third arm, which he didn't. So we all know that Baton Rouge police officers Blaine Salamani and Howie Lake Jr. are fucking liars. Now, Baton Rouge is a fucking racist police department. Anywhere in the South you really want to go is they still live the good old boy days. They want you to be the yes sir nigga. You know what I'm saying? They want you to do everything they tell you to do, and they want to fuck you up real quick because you know the Klan to this day still runs the South. Any of you guys got anything y'all want to say upon that?
Well, okay. I'm going to say this, though.
Please do, though.
All right. I don't know how you see that the man deserved or put himself in that situation.
Putting that gun on the homeless man?
What? That ain't got nothing. If that's your reason, cool, because he didn't have the gun. The situation where he got shot at, he wasn't the homeless man and the gun. That's a whole different situation. So how that come from? They got both his hands tied.
Yes, sir.
He ain't got no gun. Where he gonna shoot it from his dick? I mean, I'm saying this you on the ground. I mean, you hustling, you selling dope.
Yes, sir.
Right? Selling this young man right here. He hustling. He's selling CDs.
Right.
Running a homeless motherfucker run up on you. It's the reason you probably put your gun on him. So that's the whole purpose of having the gun. Maybe that was the purpose of raising that nigga up off of him. That's why he brought the gun. That's why I carry a knife. They won't let me get a gun. It was motherfucker. It ain't about the simple fact. That's why I got my weapon for. So wait a minute. But you the police, my nigga.
Right.
Hold up. You the police, my nigga. This nigga just pulled a gun out on me.
Right.
Okay. All right. You can't come and murder me, dog.
No,
you can't come and hold my arms down, my nigga, and say, oh, okay, 4 shots. And it's 2 guys. There's no reason for that type of thing. You're the police. For the simple fact of the matter, I could kill you any day over that stupid shit that they feel they should kill him for, begging for change on cash you and Harper. I could kill you for that. But I am not sworn by the United States of America to uphold the law and not to do that.
Right.
So I'm saying I'm just a goddamn fool that's high off a dope. I could do shit like that. I'm so real. But everybody,
right?
Hey, we agree to disagree. If that's your way you see it, so be it. But to me,
he, like I said, he didn't deserve to get murdered.
And that way you can set yourself up for that situation. The police off top. I remember police. I know, sir.
Yes, sir.
When I was coming up, they came to my school. I was in elementary school.
Yes, sir.
I sat down with them. We talked, and it was me and the police officer. I was in elementary school.
Yes, sir.
All right. When I got into the world, man, I started realizing. I realized, it's bad people out here, man, and it's good people out here too. But at the same time, if you the police, you are the one that's supposed to come and save the day. You the hero. You know what I'm saying? You the one that's enforcing the law. You the one I call for help. I know how it is. Like we got right now in the paper today. You got bailiff shot. Police convict coming to court. Some shit. He shot 2 bailiffs and 2 other people. White man did that. I ain't saying nothing but race, but shit. Right. I can't never get that close to a bailiff when I'm walking no motherfucking where.
Most definitely.
And shit, I wish I would raise my hand. And I had to go to the child line. Didn't want to eat. Hey, the yes sir niggas is always around. You know what I mean? They ain't never gonna leave. It's in a nigga DNA. You see what I'm saying? You gotta realize this shit here, real. Everybody didn't want to leave Master House. You see, them niggas, you gotta understand that. And DNA is a real thing.
Yes,
so that same blood, and the thing about sellouts and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
They right among you. You don't know them until it's too late. You see, I seen a video, and it should be a shame. Like how it is,
Right.
Black cop, white cop. White cop shoot the black guy in the back. All right. Black cop right there with him, help him put a gun on the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So who gonna tell on who? Because if the black cops tell on the white cops that's racist, then the racist cops gonna tell on the black cops who's stealing all our dope money.
That's true. Like I say, for every cause there is an effect.
Who gonna be the police if everybody don't stand by the shit? But the video, what kills me, Rell, explain this shit though.
Yes, sir.
Why they always say in the video, maybe anybody, that we see it on video, and then they say we gotta wait for the evidence to come out.
The evidence is already right there on video. What you gotta say, young guy?
It's terrible, man.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
It's very terrible. I feel that our young black brothers is hunting day. How my man in the movie say?
It ain't nothing new.
The hunt is on, and you motherfuckers are the prey.
And this was before Facebook and all this other shit. But it was way before then. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, the slaves was out there in them quotas. They wasn't eating right.
Right.
Massa had a watermelon patch. He just read this shit up in Frederick Douglass' autobiography.
Yes, sir.
Just talking about sellouts. Nigga in there, tell him, we can catch him. We can catch him, boss. You know what we can do?
So niggas snitching on niggas.
Nigga been doing this.
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you.
Alright, okay.
Nigga say, we can put some tar on the watermelons.
Right.
And catch their ass in the morning.
Oh! Now that's some straight up nigga shit. Now,
Django, nigga, what that nigga doing on that neck?
moving on along, because we got a lot of shit to talk about, and we don't want to cut in this young man's time. Now, podcast, we all saw it. We saw the video of Philando Castile taking his last breath. That was fucked up, podcast. Here we have a law-abiding citizen who graduated high school, who went to work every day as a lunchroom supervisor. He was respected within his community and workplace, who also was a valid CPL holder. And did I mention he was black? He was a black man. Did I mention that, podcast? Let me say this to you, white Americans, who were saying that this man had robbed a store and he was the member of a Crip gang. Shut the fuck up and kill yourselves. In order to be a holder of a CPL, you cannot have a criminal record. All black people aren't criminals, thugs, drug dealers, or lazy. Just like all white people aren't heroin addicts, racists, child molesters.
But a lot of them are.
White trash.
But a lot of them are.
A lot of them are white trash.
On both ends, right?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, man, you ain't judging the jury and all that. You making a traffic stop, my nigga.
Right. Well, hold on.
I'm trying to figure. I seen the video.
I saw it too. No.
Motherfucker still had a seatbelt on, man.
28-year-old Geronimo Yanzi is the officer who pumped 4 rounds in Philando Castile's arm, not chest. I heard one of my podcast brothers give some mistaken information, said they shot him 4 times in the chest. No, shot him 4 times in his arm, my brother. Before this incident, Officer Yanzi had a clean record with the St. Anthony Police Department. Yanzi is he's on standard administrative leave during this investigation. Like you said, what fucking investigation? We saw the video.
But you see, they characterize you. Right. Now they ain't proven. Ain't no gang members, so nobody came out and said he was this or that, right? No. But I'm just saying, if you in a certain neighborhood, they can say, "Oh, this guy's a gang." Like over in Chicago, right. Under those guys less than 25, they catch a murder case, or they put a case on them. It's like, here go a murder case because you black. You know what I'm saying? So this shit just wild, Rell.
Right now, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to this audio clip that we're about to tune in to why they pulled Mr. Philando Castile over. Listen to this audio clip, people.
Well, within the last few minutes, the BCA released the names of two St. Anthony officers involved in the shooting. They say they are Officer Geronimo Yanez and Officer Joseph Kauser. Both have been with the department for 4 years. The BCA says Yanez shot Castile several times, then radioed for an ambulance.
Also, new audio from police scanners. A Care 11 viewer sent the audio to us. He claims it's from last night's traffic stop and shooting. Investigative reporter AJ Legault has been working on this story all evening. And AJ, what can you tell us about this new audio?
Well, we do need to tell you we have not independently verified the authenticity of the audio clip you're about to hear. We're working to do that. We have calls into police, but have not heard back yet. What we have verified, the license plate mentioned by police in the recording is the plate of the car Castile was driving last night. Now, we're not hearing the plate number out of privacy concerns, but the locations mentioned also correspond to last night's stop. Here, listen for yourself. We know how the night ended. Philando Castile shot in his car after being pulled over by police. But why was he stopped in the first place?
I'm gonna stop a car.
The officer gives the license plate of the car Castile was driving.
I'm gonna check the IDs. I have reason to pull it over. The two occupants just look like the people that were involved in our robbery. The driver looks more like one of our suspects just because of the wide set nose.
A minute and a half later.
Shots fired. Larpenter and Fry.
Copy, you just heard it? You just heard the shots fired?
There's all three. Shots fired.
Copy, shots fired, Larpenter and Fry. Do you need medics?
All three.
Copy, medics code 3 to Larpenter and Fry.
One adult female. Been taken into custody. Driver. At gunpoint.
Now, we're not sure which robbery the police officer thought Mr. Castile looked like a suspect in, but the BCA had sent out this news release about a July 2nd gas station robbery in nearby Lauderdale, saying St. Anthony police were investigating.
All right, thank you, AJ.
Now, this brother was pulled over because this racist motherfucking Asian American cop said he had a wide brim nose. Do you know how many motherfucking niggas got wide brim nose? You got a wide brim nose, though. My man sitting next to you got a wide brim nose. So
but that's how, in a nice way, he's saying I pulled him over because he was black.
Yeah.
He's saying it from his culture way, but like I said, off air, I'm going to say it one more time.
Say it again, brother.
I think it's important.
Say it. It needs to be said.
When the officer pulled a man over, all the things that you said about him being in the gang and having a CPL and having a gun and all those things, that show up. So the officer, when he read that, he was just straight off of defense. Didn't even give the man a chance. He already made up his mind that he got him a gangbanger and his life is at threat. As soon as the motherfucker blanked, he was going to kill him.
And you 100% right on that, though. Now, the term administrative leave is just a nice way of saying, hey, you killed a nigger, now take this paid vacation until shit dies down. That's all it really means.
Because it's like how many hashtags it
right,
is.
because you kill a nigga, you go on administrative leave, and you're getting paid, you're sitting at home, getting your dick sucked, getting some pussy, watching TV, and chilling.
Before this happened, that boy, what's his name, Jesse Williams?
Yes, sir.
On BET said the same exact same, and everybody was like, "Oh, what the fuck? He lying? He crazy." When he said you can kill somebody and go and have a sandwich.
Go home and make a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Who was he talking about? Tamir?
Yeah, Tamir Rice. The white cops that killed Tamir Rice. Okay.
But it just came to what he.
It came from all this shit happened within less than a fucking 24-hour period span with the murders of Mr. Sterling and Mr. Castile. That says a lot of fucked up shit about America.
Well, I'm gonna say we need to be taking more care, watching out, protecting the police more. Sir, I didn't see the video, Real.
We need. Hold on. You said we need to be watching out for the police.
We're protecting them more.
The police is a fucking mob. Them motherfuckers is the biggest mob gang you got in the fucking America. Police was built off of fucking racist white cops from back in the day. Now, that, as I always say, because my white people, we got white America And those are the white people that don't tolerate that racist shit and rock and ride with us niggas and fucks with us tough. White America is them white motherfuckers that look at you as like, motherfucker, you not supposed to have what I have. You ain't supposed to be able to drive what I drive, wear what I wear, have the same bank account as I got, have more money than me. That makes them jealous. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say this about Beyonce, Jay-Z, Will Smith, Oprah Winfrey, and whoever else is a black millionaires and billionaires. These motherfuckers got more than enough money to come together and say, hey, let's put together a big black bank for black people. You know what that would do for black people in the neighborhood, the economies? That shit will pop off. You know what I'm saying? Make shit happen. But hey, who am I to say anything? Hey, I'm not mad at neither one of them. Get your money, get your paper, keep doing what you're doing, because hey, if we spending it with you, that's our dumbasses. Keep on collecting it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new segment we coming up, and this motherfucker is called Put 'em on Blast. Now this Put 'em on Blast shit is gonna be did by me and Dorian Black every fucking week, and this is the best. This is the very first one. Doe Black, how you feel about putting them on blast, baby?
I don't know about this yet, Rell.
You don't know about it?
I don't know about this, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I see how it go. I don't really be fucking with nobody too much. I don't really be fucking with too many people like that, no way.
Okay, well, let me explain to America what Put 'em on Blast is. We're going to put all the racist white Americans on blast, and we're going to put all the ignorant motherfuckers on blast. Everybody, not just white, black, everybody that needs to be put on blast. So let me tell you about this first episode of Put 'em on Blast, right? A young lady by the name of Monte Carlo, she's a good friend of mine, was telling me about this racist website called Right Wing News. Now,
ain't we giving promotion to people like saying that? See, I don't like this shit already.
Okay, you don't like it?
No, I don't like. Don't give these motherfuckers no promotion. Cause why? Cause to me, this sound like the motherfucker that sent that is part of that nation and trying to get some
not
blood.
At all. But the people we need.
I want to put them on blast.
We put them on blast. Our people needs to know about this site and needs to go read what the person who's fixing your lunch might thinks of you. So let me start it off with, okay, the Right Wing News wrote a bullshit article claiming that the new Black Panthers are planning on taking over Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, and Georgia, which we all know that's a lie. Podcast.
That's what I'm saying. This shit don't even be making sense. This is a fact checking world.
Yeah, that's fact check.
That shit sounds stupid. Take over and do what? What the fuck you want to do in Mississippi?
Thank you. Now, podcast. Let me share with you what I've read on this racist ass site. Okay, the first inductee of Put 'em on Blast, his name is Robert Lip. Robert Lip lives in Los Angeles, California. Let me read to you word by word what he said, and I quote: "Go get your own country."
We should.
Hold on. As we already own this one. You don't like our rules and the way of life. The way of life here. Pack your crap and go start your own country, which would be.
Goddamn, they took all of them though.
Hold on, which would be a third world.
Yeah, because they done took every motherfucking place. Wait, where the land at? You show us the land, motherfucker. We gone.
Which would be a third
they have shit that we got here the goddamn way. See, this shit don't make no sense.
No, listen. Which would be a third world or worse if you even got it started. Listen to this.
Hey, that a bitch. We got this one right.
Listen. Take O'Dummer, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Lewis.
This nigga Obama won by a landslide, though. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody. He ain't winning by a slight margin. Everybody voted for him.
Let me finish.
Who they be talking about?
Hold on. Louis Farrakhan, Rosie, and all the other piss poor people that call themselves Americans. The sooner the better. Now this is what Robert Lip had to say.
He ain't fucking nobody, man.
Now Robert Lip isn't nobody.
These motherfuckers some love for.
Robert Lips isn't nobody. Let's go check out our homeboy Logan Anderson, guess what he had to say? He lives in Fife, Alabama. Warning, if you come onto my private property and I most definitely know you are a Black Panther, we will make a fence out of those motherfuckers. Stacking bodies, as bad as I hate to say it, but remember, they want to kill all whites, children's, babies, all of us. Don't let it happen, people. Now, Logan Anderson, you about the stupidest, dumb motherfucker, trailer trash, white, ingrown bred motherfucker I ever met. The Black Panthers never said nothing about killing white babies or killing all white people. They said killing the white people that hated them and hated our people and brought, bullshit to our people. So this lets me know, Logan Anderson in Fife, Alabama, that you're a racist motherfucker because you gotta look at it. White people,
down south, man.
White America is some of the dumbest motherfuckers you want to meet. You throw a piece of cheese out there and they right ass gonna bite on it. I'm not through. I got one more and then this is it because I'm only put
this
three.
Is stupid, man. We can say that because you get. I don't like that. We can give this time to some people.
We gonna get this time. We got this. Ted Cole. He lives in Washington Township. Lives in Washington Township. Works at Cole Towel Service. Listen, because now this one is my best part right here. I got this because I got him with actual facts. I like to get him with facts. Okay, this is what Ted Cole had to say. All unemployed welfare bitches. I'm sure it's a shame that with all the extra benefits that we as whites don't get, they still demand more. Well, I demand you get off your fat asses out of the taxpayers' wallets and get a job. I'm sure you'll find your ass getting smaller and you feel better about your wasted life. Now, Ted Cole. Yes. I got you, baby. I got you with facts. Now, here's the facts, brother. You said that Black people, we are the most takers of welfare. Well, sir, let me tell you this. You were wrong. Once again, like I said, all white America
is fucked up.
Well, all white America is dumb. They're very ignorant and very stupid. Okay, this is a fact-checking world, like my boy Doe Black said.
That's why this shit is ignorant.
Here we go. Nationally, most of the people who receive benefits from the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program are white. Data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which administrates the program.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Cole, 40.2% of SNAP recipients are white, my brother. 25.7% are Black. 10.3% are Hispanics. 2.1% are Asians. 1.2% are the Native Americans whose country this was that you motherfuckers stole it from. So you dumb, ignorant, ingrown, red neck, trailer trash, coon, fucking cousin motherfucker. Your people are the ones that's getting all of the fucking assistance.
No, Rell. This is a part of this equation both of you gentlemen missing.
What's we missing, sir? What are we missing? I just gave you numbers and facts.
Okay,
so what are we missing?
This is an algebra problem. This the end. This the unknown.
The unknown.
The unknown is the reason why a lot of the numbers ain't high as saying, well, Black peoples is leading the charge, because there's a lot of poor Black people because they've been held down for a long time and still been held down. And It's not like the numbers saying, well, hey, white man, we out here doing the shit. It's because the rest of the Black people to make them numbers high, whatever, they already done put them somewhere in jail. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how the numbers high there? See, those numbers of those people that's not incarcerated for crimes they didn't commit, then they was out here in the world. And the white man that was supposed to be there, who did the crimes, was there. Well, see, they got us already.
No, you go
beat down. They killing us at a rapid rate.
Right.
The Black man killing Black man, or however they want to put it, or white on Black, however everybody killing one another. Them the numbers. The kind of people, the fact of the matter is, everybody broke.
A
lot of people. Shit, you check the numbers on who's the highest percent of people
if you
who
go
got
back,
the richest.
You go back and you look at episode and listen to episode, the episode with Darnell Jones.
Ain't got lots of money.
Darnell Jones put our inmates to work. You would go back and you would hear the numbers there that there are more white people that are incarcerated than there are black people here in Michigan. So, and if that's true within Michigan, just imagine other big cities that are more white people are locked up than us. So they're gonna always make us look bad.
How many black people is locked up for unjust crimes?
Too many.
How many brown people you think?
Too many, though.
Okay,
Black. Too many.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Too many, sir.
They already doing their time somewhere else. See, the welfare system is a government ran operation. Yes, everybody getting money. They getting money off of them people. So it's a reason that they want you on welfare.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it ain't because it's to get money. It's all about getting money. So those people that's locked up, they are they get money for having those people housed there. So they already getting money from them. That's what I'm trying to explain. So the people that they got this shit mapped out. They got so many people they're gonna put on welfare due to. Right now, you don't even got to be qualified to be a school's teacher. Okay, you ain't got to be certified. So at the end of the day, by holding you back by your community, it's gonna hold you back by not giving you education and things of that nature, man. By community, by neighborhood, is gonna hold you back to force you to be on welfare. See, you can ride around cities and stuff like that, and you can find a welfare office easily. You can find a project. You can find a liquor store easily. It's a reason why they do it in sections. Now you go across where they like to say the suburban area. These things ain't even reachable. You see what I'm saying? It's house, land, market. You see what I'm saying? So we put in the peoples where we want them to be. The government is all, they can lock down everything, man. It's all, but the dream was you just get an education and you'll be all right. But a lot of people who followed that dream of education, we see that they lost that education. Those jobs are not even out here. What they talking right now is start your own entrepreneurship, start your own business. Like right here, you ain't working for nobody?
No, sir.
All right.
Okay. Moving along. Now let's get down to business. The NRA's executive vice president, Wayne, what's his name? LaPira, is a punk ass bitch. This bitch took to Twitter and gave his condolences to the 12 Dallas police officers who were gunned down by Michael Johnson. Out of these 12 DPD officers, 7 survived and 5 were killed. Let us say RIP to those 5 officers who were murdered. RIP to 43-year-old Brent Thomas of the Dark Police Department. RIP to 32-year-old Patrick Zamarripa. 40-year-old Michael Crow, Sergeant Michael Smith, and 48-year-old Senior Corporal Lauren Aarons, all who were a part of the Dallas Police Department. Now back to this bitch Wayne Piera. Not one time did he mention or give his condolences to Philando Castile or his family. Podcast. Fuck all of the fake ass stories that you may have read about Philando Castile having a criminal record or being a suspect in a robbery of a store. It was all bullshit. This man was a law-abiding citizen who done nothing wrong.
I'll tell you why the NRA got something to say.
Why?
They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
No, they don't.
But I'm telling you what they do give a fuck about.
What's that?
AR-15s.
Yes.
Sniper rifles.
Yes, they do.
Military guns. See, the NRA want that type of shit. See, then I think, hey, if everybody shouldn't be able to get a street sweeper.
Right, but
that's part of the goddamn problem right there. If you ask me,
my thing is Philando.
Everybody got an AR-15.
Philando Castile had a valid CPL like CPO Mr. Lapierre.
Man, fuck on with that shit.
I guess the Second Amendment don't apply to him and
I don't
black
think
people.
a motherfucker should have what nigga? A nigga gonna have a Tommy bomb in his backyard because of the Second Right Amendment. Back then, they probably only had a 22 gun.
Philando Castile didn't have that. He had a pistol. We talking about Micah. You talking about the gunman? Now he
gunman. Right. That's why.
Fuck the gunman. Yeah. We not talking about the gunman.
I'm talking about them guns.
See, let me explain something to you about this new gun law. We gonna say the NRA, Ted Nugent, old dope head ass right here in Detroit. Suck my dick, Ted Nugent, you racist son of a bitch. Yeah, I said it, and I'm right here in Detroit, so look for me, bring your bitch ass, and we can throw them, fuck them guns. We don't need guns, we can throw them motherfucking paws.
Ted is a motherfucking, you said Ted Nugent?
Ted Nugent, bitch ass, old
that motherfucker in the cave somewhere, man.
Cokehead ass motherfucker. Now, my thing is this, let's just say this, okay? When the NRA was created, it was not for us. It was for them. America, the white people. It wasn't for you and me to join. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get our own thing. Let's create our own fucking NRA version of NRA and make it better. Let's call that motherfucker the Urban Gun Association, the UGA. Let's do that, and all black motherfuckers join that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need all. It don't have to be all black people. It can be the white people that's cool with us too.
And then do what?
The NRA, and let's do the same shit they do. They buying presidential elections. Let us buy presidential elections. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. NRA owns the Republican Party. Let us own the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. They only own one fucking and that's the Republicans. That's it. They own them.
Man,
let us own them all. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real.
Let motherfuckers just take care and start with their neighborhood.
Niggas is too stupid to do that.
How the fuck you can't even?
They too stupid to do that. They don't want to do that.
If people can't start with their neighborhood, how can they think about looking at something on a national basis?
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us. Niggas like me, brothers like me, you and
I'm doing my part. I'm on this podcast.
We doing our part.
I'm telling these jokes. But I'm not gonna be forming no goddamn rally.
Listen, my thing is this. I saw niggas.
Motherfuckers getting shot at them.
For real, this is real.
I'm not seeing rally. Motherfucker had
let me say this.
Getting bit by no dog.
In Detroit went out and spent $500-$600 on fucking fireworks. And you could took them same $500 or $600 and cleaned up your motherfucking neighborhood. The next day, driving through Detroit East Side, what the fuck did I see? All the fucking litter from the fucking fireworks laying all over the corner, all over motherfuckers' houses. Not one nigga said, "Let me clean this shit up. Let's beautify where the fuck we live."
And if they did, garbage don't only come once a week. They took the garbage cans out. Ain't even enough room to put the shit in you got for the week. Nigga ain't got no choice but to put it on the curb. What they need ain't our goddamn responsibility. That's the city responsibility to clean this bitch up. Now niggas ain't. They got a ticket law about throwing shit out your car and stuff like that. Niggas can stop littering. But hell, that's their goddamn job to pick that shit up. That's why. But you know why they ain't picking it up? Because they ain't got enough jobs here.
Yes, sir.
If they had enough jobs, enough city be taxes be paid, enough people getting money, you'll see motherfuckers sweeping up everything.
Okay, look. On May 30th, 2011, let's talk about police overkill. Okay, every police officer that kills a black unarmed man, why you got to shoot him down 50 to 100 and many times? Like, check this out. On May 30th, 2011, Raymond Harris, 22, was overkilled by Miami South Beach police. 100 bullets were fired into Mr. Harris's car. Out of those 100 bullets, 16 hit Raymond and 4 bystanders were hit, 2 men and 2 women. 5 years later, no charges have been filed against none of the officers involved. Let us not forget about Sean Bell, who was murdered in cold blood by the NYPD. Bell was shot a total of 50 times on the morning before his wedding. Also in that case, there were 2 innocent bystanders who were also shot. 50 times podcast. When does it take 50 times to take down any man? One man by him fucking self. That's overkill. The fucking federal government, in my opinion, the fucking federal government, FBI, is a fucking embarrassment. Over the weekend, a young man in Detroit posted a picture of the Dallas sniper and referred to him as being a real black American hero. Do I agree that he was a hero? Fuck no. But back to the subject at hand. Within 30 minutes of that Facebook post, the DPD, Detroit Police, had his house surrounded and took him to jail. This young man was held for 72 hours and questioned by the feds and then released. Three other people in Detroit was arrested for the same thing and possibly could be facing criminal charges. Okay, podcast. I don't recall this. I mean, podcast. This really is some bullshit. Okay, you can go over to the right wing news Facebook page and read about hundreds of racist white people talking about killing President Obama, and not one person is arrested for threatening the life of the President of the United States. Before blacks can get arrested for making a post about the punk ass police and now you're gonna ruin their life and give them criminal records? Get the fuck out of here. Our fucking government is an embarrassment. And I'm out of here and I'll be right back. We gotta let Dre come in with his segment. Peace and love, and we'll be right back. And we're gonna get into talking about this young man right here and what he's doing, and he got a track for us. Stay tuned, podcast.
You are now listening to What's Your 2 Cents with Dre.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's show on What's Your 2 Cents. I'm your host, Dre. And this week has been pretty good so far, starting out for me. I'm very excited to go back home this week and visit my family. As you know, I moved to the DC area in February, so it's just really good to go back home and see everybody. In the news this week, I'm sure we are all saddened by the death that just has plagued our news this week. So I'm just going to get right into it. So our first thing that we're going to talk about today is why the Black Lives Matter movement will never work. So last week, Alton, Sterling, and Philando, Castile were gunned down by police officers. There's much speculation on whether the cops were in the wrong. However, one thing is clear, they're both dead. The first shooting brought back racial tensions that African Americans recently felt with the killing of Michael Brown and others, and the failure of the justice system to arrest and charge the cops involved for the shooting. People are worried that we're experiencing the same thing where these cops speculated on the events they didn't have the full story on and jumped the gun. To show their outrage, people have reenacted the Black Lives Matter movement. People have taken to the streets. They've blocked freeways, as you've seen probably on videos on Facebook. They've held rallies, etc. One rally that I seen that was really nice is when there was a group of people marching saying Black Lives Matter, and then there was another group of Caucasian people, and they were holding a rally as well. And at the end of that rally, it basically showed everybody hugging everybody and, just talking about all lives matter, which they do. And what I took from that is unity is the answer to our problems. However, back to our why Black Lives Matter will never work. So these people, they wanted to see change. That's why they're doing the Black Lives Matter movement. So they march and they use the First Amendment to try to achieve their goal. But why do they do this? Not only has the Black Lives Matter movement been discredited for its message it promotes and the tactics used to get the message across, it is also a movement that just won't work. Many people will say, how can you say it won't work and you're an African American? Or don't you want equality just like the rest of us? Well, the answer to this or these questions is yes. I believe that the marching is a waste of time. Look at how long it took to get a march started about Black lives in the first place. Second, the only thing we are doing is saying African Americans matter more than every other race that is slain due to police brutality. Third, yes, we have free speech and our voices should be heard, but who's really listening? Have you seen any of the cops punished or jailed? Sure, we've seen 5 cops that were innocent in Dallas get slain due to a sniper, but that isn't justice, it's ignorance. Fourth, this is an old tactic used by our ancestors because they endured hard times and things were different back then. So now that we've established that this movement is a waste of time, people will ask, so what do we do then? Well, first, we have to stop thinking like slaves and blaming all white people for what 2% of the cops on the planet have done. Second, we've got to do some deep thinking. That's right, we've got to think strategically. Third, we have to look and see who's running the show in America and realize that not many of us are. Now that we've thought about it, we put this together and think of a solution. The solution is we need to take our asses to school and make something of ourselves. We have to stop going for the student loans and the grant checks and actually do the work, pass the classes, and get the degree. We've got to become lawyers, judges, congressmen, senators, presidents, etc. These are the people who are affecting change in our nation, not people marching on the street. Then and only then can we affect change within our nation that we live. So now that we have that out the way, I want to touch bases on the police and the violence and everything that we've been seeing. Most people say that the violent cops that we've seen, they're just racist and they want to see African Americans hurt and everything. I seen a video today where there were cops dressed in police uniform or in militarized uniform and, they were pretty much breaking up their protests, which goes along to why I say that this movement won't work. Our voices, we want them to be heard, but there are people who are on a mission to shut us down. And to me, those people aren't standing for what we believe. Those people in Dallas, those cops that died in Dallas, they were out, just protecting us, regardless if they wanted to or not, to make sure our voices were heard. However, an idiot decided he wanted to take matters into his own hand and kill cops just because he was tired of seeing African Americans in the news or being slain. But the thing that he didn't realize is most of the time when it comes to African Americans being in the news, they only show us. They don't really ever show any of the white people being shot. And, I'm sure there's more white people than there are black people being shot. I mean, think about who's the dominant race here in America, and then that answers our question. Next, we have to think that these cops that are committing these crimes is only about 2% of the cops in America. So that doesn't necessarily mean that all cops that are white are racist. That doesn't mean when a cop pulls you over, they're pulling you over because they want to shoot you. Most of them are doing their job because more than likely you are doing something wrong and you deserve to be pulled over. You deserve to be jailed. There's a cause and effect to everything. But the cops, the 2% that are doing these things, I would say that, one, they are or they could be racist. Two, more importantly, it's a bad case of police training. These cops were once properly trained on the job. However, a lot of them have been in the field and now take matters into their own hand. They think that they are the law and that they can do whatever they want. And so they do whatever they want because they know that they'll get away with it. But there's only, again, 2% of those people, and we can't just take this out on everybody. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that we have to be careful with our actions that we do. We can't walk around and think that every cop that we see is out to get us, because that's just a dumb mentality to have. If you do wrong, the law is going to get you. You deserve to be got. I mean, nobody deserves to get away scot-free without being punished for their wrongdoing. Yes, some crimes don't necessarily deserve jail time, but if you do it, my thing is, be willing to know that if I do wrong, there's a consequence for it, and be willing to stand up and take that. And now that that's out the way, I want to move on to a lighter note. I don't like to discuss topics like this because I just don't think that we need to. I think that if we actually thought about or think about most of the things that we say and put out, or before we go live on Facebook and before we do all these rants and everything, if we think about how we can actually make a difference, I think the world would it would be a better place overall, and we would probably have less problems like we have now. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to come back and talk to you about something else. So I'll talk to you all shortly.
What's up, world? This is That Guy Rell. I am the host of the 313 Live Show. The 313 Live Show is a podcast show that is based right here in Detroit, Michigan, and a platform for all local artists to showcase their art on. If you are looking to showcase your art, please tune in to the show and find out how you can do that. If you are an Apple user, search for us on iTunes, The 313 Live Show, subscribe and listen. If you are an Android user, download the Stitcher Radio application, search for us there, The 313 Live Show, make us your favorite page, tune in and listen. And hopefully you will be the next person on the 313 Live Show. Peace.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the second half of What's Your 2 Cent. So now I want to move over into something that has kind of been bothering me for quite some time. It bothered me back when I was in Detroit, and it's bothering me here in DC. Every corner you turned when I lived in Detroit, you seen somebody with a sign, and I see it more so now that I've moved here in DC. There's a sign. You know, yesterday when I was at the grocery store, there was a young guy, and he had his pregnant wife and their children just standing out and holding a sign saying he didn't have a job, wife doesn't have a job, nobody has a job, and please give money. And today I was on the metro, and there was a young lady who was riding the metro, and she would come up to everybody with a sign that says, I'm pregnant, and can I get money, don't have a job, or something like that. And, you know, my thing is, these people are young. Majority of the people that I see are young. They have 2 legs, they have 2 arms, they have 2 feet, they have a brain, they have 2 eyes, therefore they are capable of working. So the problem that I have is, 1, you're capable of working. 2, you're out here scamming people for their hard-earned money because you don't want to take your ass to work, or you don't want to take your ass to look for a job. You want to scam and beg people for their hard-earned money. But just like you were standing across from the Chick-fil-A waiting for somebody to pull over and give you some money, that Chick-fil-A was open for business. That Chick-fil-A had applications in it where you could go in, apply for a job, potentially get a job because you look like, you know, you have some common sense. I mean, how much common sense does it take to work at Chick-fil-A, press a couple buttons, and then be done? Hi, how can I help you? Here's your order. Get out of my face. Go on about your business, etc. Customer service, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do. So you're standing in front of that Chick-fil-A that you could have went into asking people for money instead of going in that Chick-fil-A and asking for a job and then making your own money. You're out here with your daughter and your wife, and you all first look like you're a pretty happy family. You have a fresh haircut, you have clothes that don't look baggy, you have clothes that don't look dirty. So none of you all look dirty. You're just out here hoping and praying that somebody will give you some money. And to me, it looks like, again, that you're scamming people. It doesn't look like you're homeless. And therefore, people like me are not going to give you money. Approaching me on the metro when I have my earphones in with a sign that says, you're pregnant and you need money and you don't have a job. Sorry, that's not my problem either. First, you're capable of working too. I know plenty of people that have been pregnant and that have worked all the way up into weeks before their due date. You can do the same thing. Stop using the excuse of pregnancy or not having a job to be out here on these corners asking for money. Take the time to get off your ass to go apply for a job. Libraries are open 7 days a week, and they're free. And you don't have to pay any money. You can go and sit and browse jobs, apply for a job, and you don't have to pay a dime. So there's pretty much no excuse. We have to get out of the mentality that people are going to do things for us. Nobody wants to give handouts anymore. What are you going to do for this money? You know, if I'm going to give you some money, I expect something in return. So therefore, because I know I'm not going to get anything in return, I'm not giving you my money. Take your ass to look for a job, get an education, do something, get off the corner, and just do something with your life instead of wasting your time, my time, by being on that corner and asking me for money and taking time from my day to tell you no. Well, that is all I have for you today, and you all can look me up on Twitter at DeAndre Brown 23. Again, that's DeAndre Brown 23. You can look me up on Facebook at What's Your 2 Cent. Feel free to email me if you have something that you'd like me to talk about at whatsyour2cent@gmail.com. Again, that's what's your 2 cent @gmail.com. So until next week, I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a blessed and prosperous week.
This your girl, comedian Big Keish Gallman. I'm kicking in here with my boy Rell and Dorian Black. Y'all better tune in to the 313 live show every Tuesday, and if you ain't, nigga, you losing.
What's up, podcast world? We are back, and we got Boom Records in this motherfucker representing Detroit.
Bombing on shit.
Yeah. Tell them who you are, man. This is not locally. This is globally. Tell them who you are.
JBUTTA, J Butta, Nationwide Boom Records, baby.
Yeah, nationwide. Nationwide Boom.
How many guys in the group?
About 6.
6?
6. That's what we talking about. Detroit need that.
Yeah, they be floored too.
Detroit need that. So what's up, my baby boy? How far do you want to take your music career?
Ain't no limit to that. You know?
No limit. Go ahead, baby.
It's shit. Biggie said it best. It's skies. You know, it's when you an entrepreneur, take it wherever you want it. You know.
Yeah. So with that said, though, you know what I'm saying. I know y'all be. You know, I know you one of them guys that grind in the wintertime, stacking your chips and all that, putting it in them shoe boxes and all that. It too. All that good shit.
He look like one of them.
So I know you got a cold clothing line coming out. I know you got some nice stuff. You thought about that, or?
Yeah, we got some things that's in play for sure.
Yeah. You know, because I'm noticing you just can't just stay in one arena, you know what I mean? Like I'm noticing that even like the big guys, man, they didn't make all their music just by all their money just by doing music. Like Dre Beats, he got big money from them headphones alone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some big things coming. You know,
that's good
nice
to know.
Fits for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Nice apparel for the fellas. You know how that go, man.
That's right. Talk to them. Tell them all you got. You said you got some apparel coming.
Oh yeah, we got. I don't want to give them too much. You know, I'm like Kevin. I don't want to give them too much. Baby. You know what I'm saying? Give them too much. They over there picking at your plans. You know
the fans listening.
Okay, you know the fans are listening. Hey, y'all, Dope Black said I might go to jail after this episode.
Just might. Niggas went in, y'all.
Okay. Now, what it took for the team to start getting the ball rolling?
Well, I mean, like 2011. You know, we had a real homeboy. You know, family member. You know, Dennis Bear. You know,
big shouts out to Dennis.
You know what I'm saying? 6 Mile Gable boys. Big up to y'all.
6 Mile Gable Boys. Oh yeah, okay.
He was the next one up for real.
Right.
If you do your homework on it, he was the next one up. But he got murdered. And,
Damn.
So,
R.I.P. brother.
Our hobby at the time, young cats looking up to him. You know what I'm saying? We took the strength on him to take it serious as he did. You know what I'm saying?
So are you guys from around that way, or did y'all meet musically,
we
or
Boom Records? We everywhere.
Nationwide,
Southwest, East Side, West Side.
The name
from the bird. We everywhere. That's why we nationwide. We got a little everywhere. Auburn Hills, anywhere. Man.
The name speaks for itself.
Exactly. And we bombing on shit everywhere we go.
How you come up with that on the block?
Big up to YellowBoy. Drano, our producer over there, sound team.
Wish they were here.
Oh yeah,
really do. Wanted to meet them.
Everybody always working, man. So
we'll catch them on the follow up.
They was in the booth working. Called me in. Oh, big up to Low. They was in there to put some things together and hit me up. Like, man, I got this hot track. Let's do it.
Right.
I dropped it right there and there about 30 minutes in and out. And.
Oh shit!
After 2 days later, they talking about doing a video to us. I'm like, well,
right,
they go ahead and play with it, yeah.
So you telling me you got some fire for podcasts today? Y'all brought in some fire for us, is what you telling me?
Oh, we got fire on deck for you.
Oh shit, podcast! Oh shit,
it's going down on the block. Trust.
Hey, you know what, podcast? I always wait. To almost near the end, I make you motherfuckers stay and wait because y'all want to hear that good music and we got the best.
Gotta
music.
have a way. Hey, Rell, but
what's
this song on the block is hot though. They got some more hot tracks, but I was just listening.
Dope. You don't put your stamp of approval on nothing unless it's hot. So you ain't even gotta convince me. Nigga.
Yeah, I've been trying to get these guys for a while.
Man, we appreciate all that love.
I've been trying to get y'all for a minute now. Hey,
it's crazy how I met Doe. That's another story you want to hear. But
I want to hear it.
Doe didn't remember when I ran back into him.
Let me tell you about Dorian. Let me tell you about Dorian Black. Dorian Black is the most humble guy you ever want to meet, and he try to keep it all quiet. So tell podcast how you met Dorian Black.
Let me get it. It was a couple years ago.
Right.
The old lady was working at the little nursing home in Van Dyke at Jefferson.
Oh yeah!
I'm sitting there, waiting to pick her up. I'm chilling. Right. I'm banging the Nationwide Boom record, one of the hottest tracks we had just dropped at the time.
Years ago, way before
podcast.
I was washing dishes though, but I gotta tell y'all, I got ear for talent. I remember I'm starting to bomb as you bring me back.
About 2013, about that around there.
Yeah.
So I'm at the gas, we chilling. I got that Nationwide Boom record. That's when we had that Butta juice, right. I don't want to put it out there like that, like somebody stealing our shit.
Yeah, right. Because I can believe motherfuckers stealing your shit because I seen.
I don't want to make exceptions, but I had A1 verse playing, A1 cocaine verse playing, and Dorian like, man, who was that? I'm like, no, that's us. That's upcoming.
I'm just walking past. I heard it like, what the fuck is this?
You about to pump his gas. He's like, what is that? He said some cold shit. I'm like, that's one of the mirrors, man. He's like, man, I need some of that music right there. I got his number. Right. He over there doing his hustle thing. He over to promote me. Like, if you need me, holler at me. I'm like, all right. 3 years later, 20 phones down the line, his name pop up in my phone. I'm like, I think I remember a cat. Yeah, so happens just doing the time, we taking this music thing serious. I just hit him up just to say what up. Do he remember me? And so happens he like, come to the podcast. And I'm like, time is everything to me.
That's what's up. Damn, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
that's the moral of the story to me. Time is everything.
And listen,
that's what's up. See,
I called Dorian on his birthday.
And so I'm like,
and said, Doe, I got this podcast I'm finna put together. That nigga said, nigga, what? I'm in.
Alright.
I always look for, like you say, timing or like some type of sign. Like, okay, because I don't take everybody's shit. Like, if I see something, but this was a great sign. My motherfucking birthday can't be no wrong in that. Yeah, so that was straight. So now we done hook back up here.
Let me tell you about Dorian Black. I had to literally make Dorian send me a picture. I said, if you don't send me no picture, I'm gonna steal it off your Facebook page to get you on the cover for the podcast show because man, they hear my voice. They don't need. I'm like, no, they need to see your face. Everybody need to know who Doe Black is.
Because, you know, I'm from Detroit, though. You know what I'm saying? When you from Detroit, talent is everywhere around you. Like, there's so many talented people in Detroit, like, oh, but you so-and-so's, you the song with the Dales and the Temps and, you know what I mean? And you play guitar, all types of just so much talent in the D. So, you know, and plus, you know, God give you opportunities, man. So, you know, once they come, you be thankful for them, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be acting like you the shit when you know it's all in God's plan.
I
so
just appreciate that our music caught his ear. You know,
man,
he could have been anybody, a big time dude. He just caught his ear, like, man, who is that? I just
heard
appreciate love from somebody that was just walking past, normal nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that.
But now, look,
that's what's up.
2 years later, look where you at, though.
Yeah.
Podcast with us, baby, worldwide.
It's a good thing, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a good side. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that Detroit support. That's what I look at.
Right. Because that's what we need more of.
Yes, we do. We need.
Is it
more.
harder? Speaking of support, is it becoming hard to find venues for rappers to perform their art without people being, oh man, I'm afraid this is going to happen. Violence might jump out because this is rap music. Is it hard to?
I would say no, but now, you know, Nationwide Boom Records, we look at things a whole different side of the fence. Right now, everybody following the same route, the same yellow brick road.
Okay.
Boom Records,
focus. Everybody
we taking a whole different route. You know what I'm saying? So we looking at other people like they is following the whole same thing.
Right.
So ain't nothing for them to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
In your own lane.
When you in your own lane, that's what you need to be worried about. Somebody looking at your route to take.
Right. Somebody pulling up on the gas station like, what's that?
Let's do this now. You're talking a lot about Nation Boom Wide Records, right? Who are the members associated with Nationwide Boom Records?
Well, you know, it's one of the CEOs, YellowBoy, big up.
Big up, YellowBoy.
One of the Gable Street Originals. A1 Cocaine, big up to you, boy.
A1 Cocaine.
CB, aka Charlie Brown, Dexter Down, big up to them Dexter boys.
Big ups.
Dexter the money making niggas, boy.
Oh yeah, man, we all through there.
Oh yeah,
That's born and raised family over there, man. And, you know, Drano and my man Low, you know, big up Low, and myself, you know, JBUTTA, J Butta.
Now this is a movement. They sound like they got a fucking movement.
It's all aboard, man. We fuck with anybody that they want to give us love, and we show love. But if you ain't ready to hop on this train, man, it's all aboard, man. Get the fuck out of our way, man. We coming. We bombing on shit.
How long you been working on music?
A lot of us. Well, you know, we got a couple of vets on the team. You know, I'm 26 myself, you know, so, but we got
26. I thought you was about 18.
Yeah,
right. good genes. That lets you know he taking care of himself.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Good cushion Hennessy, man.
Good cushion Hennessy. Right.
Well, that shit. If that's weed is preserving shit, I need some of that. You know, make you stay looking young. Because I thought this nigga was about 18. I ain't even.
There's a big controversy going on, man. They saying that medical is too loud. They thinking it drive motherfuckers crazy.
Well, too, if I smoke that bullshit, man, I like the street weed, man.
I thought it was just me.
I don't fuck around, man.
The street weed is better?
I fuck with street.
I fuck with the street.
There you go.
Something about going to cop.
That's me personally. You know, everybody got their own opinion, but you know me, I like this street shit.
Yeah, that medical, the government, they say that shit drive people crazy. I'm not sure though.
You know, got people in there doing this for like A1. You know, A1 is up there. You know, that's one of the big homie vets. So he been doing this before I was in Pampers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he been putting in work, but me, you know, with
$5 million, you wouldn't even know it.
That's for real. Big up the down boy, you know.
Big up.
But yeah, you know, about 15 years at least, you know. But taking it serious, you know, good roughly 3.
Okay. So
YellowBoy was in that video. And in his scene, they were shooting them craps. I remember that, man. Back on the block shooting craps. That's a shit. You know, I used to get fresh, dog, just to go to the crap game. Like, just get fresh. But the coolest thing about shooting craps was everybody had a name for their points. You ever notice that? Like, CC over the water bound. Bitch can't spill your bound again. Nigga be like, how my lunches come on trays, baby? 2 3s. How the ducks go to the pond? 2 by 2. Flowers, nigga, flowers.
Ain't nothing like a dice game in Detroit.
Ain't nothing like a dice game in the D, man. That was good, man. I'm glad. Who did that video?
You know who was that? Cinnamon guys, man. Big up to the cinnamon guys.
Yeah,
man.
big up, man. That was a
them
good
boys been
shot.
putting in work. I've been watching them boys after I done met up with them, and they been putting in work. With a lot of people, man. A lot of connects. So y'all watch out for them cinnamon guys, boys.
Yeah, they got you looking good out there.
So we might have to be looking for them next to come on the show.
Shit, you better go ahead and holler at them boys. They on it.
And people's moving. They stay on T.
They moving. I give props when it's due.
For sure.
That's real nigga shit right there from Detroit. So, do you have any musical inspirations?
Yeah, man. You know, my number one is Jigga, man. You know, Jay-Z, man. You know, his mindset since he came in the game, you know, and what it is now, it's quadruple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jigga.
Like they say, numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And that work he been putting in over these years, that's who I look at. You know, I'm a business mindset myself. So I see the route he took, that's the brilliance. You know?
Yes, sir.
Can nobody still stand on them feet like that, you know?
Not at all. Not at all.
Right.
You saying a lot right there, my brother, for sure. So, where can we hear or see Nationwide Boom Records music? Where is it at, buddy?
Well, you can go on YouTube, you know, Reverb Nation. You know, we got a little something on SoundCloud, but you know, that's up under construction. I got you. Don't worry about nothing.
He got us a track. He got a track.
If you want something, just holler at us, you know, Instagram, you know, Butta _boom_ records, you know.
Put all y'all information out there so they know.
Charlie Brown _boom records, YellowBoy _boom records, you know, Facebook, Nationwide Boom Records, the own channel, station on YouTube, Nationwide Boom Records. Hashtag anything with Nationwide Boom Records, we go pop it.
Check Game P Move. You got to get us the link to y'all Facebook page so we can post it on our Facebook page so that people can click on it from there and go right over and see what y'all boys about. Okay.
So I just want to ask, so do y'all write all your own material, or how important is that in the game? Because if I hear something, like, I mean, do you got to keep it real? Like, I only can rap what I only can say what I rap, or is it just making good music where we, you know, like, just make good music? I don't know. Is that wrong in today's society? Because I don't know. Like, if I hear a good song, I don't care as long as it's a good song.
Nowadays, ain't nobody listening to what nobody's saying, man. You know,
right.
I like 90s music. You know what I'm saying? I like real. I'm a 90s baby. That's the music I strive and try to not make, but try to inspire people.
Yeah, I see your music is more of a storytelling than just jumping out like
that the 90s was doing then. You know what
I'm saying? Right.
That's what we try and...
They had to prove themselves because they wanted to shut the rap thing down.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Big time.
Big time.
So you had to come with that storytelling and say things that reflected from the hood. You may not be that. When I first heard rap music, I was like, man, I thought they was going to shut it down off top because the guys were telling stories from the neighborhood that it was like before then, that was just something me and you knew. Right. You know what I mean? Right, you wouldn't dare go out and put it on let the world in the public know. So, you know, just to see it's going this far and you liking that style, and I hear it in your music, so I think that's wonderful. It's good music.
Appreciate it.
Yay. So when can we look forward to any albums or mixtapes?
Well, you know, big up the JR management. You know, he got this little project going over there. We own that. Michigan Raw.
Raw.
Big shouts out. Michigan Raw.
Go ahead and cop that July 30th, you know, at the Grand River Cruise if you out there, you know.
What's that about now? What's that about? Because this is Detroit. I mean, this is us, we know, but this is, like we say, this is globally. So give the people, like, vision of what that Grand River Cruise is like.
Tell them, my brother.
But that Grand River Cruise, that's what, you know, all the muscle cars, you know what I'm saying, all them spinners and You know, well, anything that turn on ladies' heads, man, and make fellas like, ooh, what's that up under there? You know, that's what the crew's for, man. What you stunting for? What you? It's all for the stunt, man. You know,
yeah, so
it's the glory.
The glory.
One of them events where everybody gonna come and check it out, and you'll see it in their videos.
You know, you
from different states. Like they done made it up.
you just put Detroit on the map. What you just y'all little event, you probably done just put that on the map. Real talk, because we got listeners all over Michigan, Ohio.
Yeah, let them know what's going on.
You gonna have motherfuckers coming up in this motherfucker looking for this event.
See, where we gotta let them know that this thing, we ain't gotta be. This thing's down at the ground level, baby.
Yes,
there's a whole lot of talent right down here. Y'all just gotta come down, check them out, see where they hang out.
This is some new shit right here. We pushing,
network with these guys, man, before they get going to a major. Now, how you feel about that? Major getting signed to a major, or like staying independent?
Whatever makes sense.
Whatever makes sense, right?
Because you can be independent all day and be the brokers.
Right.
You can be signed and somebody plug you into something to build something. You know, so it depends on what help you. You know what I'm saying? What position you would put yourself in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm put myself in a position to what's gonna help me and move my route.
Right.
You gonna put yourself in a position where you go with a walk. You know, you ain't go with a walk my shoes.
Now let me say
that's
this.
Right. That's right.
About what you said about the major, the young Chief Keef. I like Chief Keef. I like some of his music still. I fucks with him. I feel that Chief Keef, by him being so young at the time, he made a lot of mistakes when he signed that big contract and got with a major label, right? And they plugged him in. I still don't see that he capitalized off of that. I think he messed himself up in a lot of ways. Would you guys make those same mistakes if you were offered, if Interscope came right now and said nationwide boom records? We heard you guys' song on that 313 Live, the 313 Live Show podcast. We want to give you $1 million deal. Would you guys stay focused and humble and do what you do, or would you guys do what Chief Keef did?
Like I said, I mean, with me personally, I'm gonna do what's best for me at that time. You know,
right?
Because I look at things different ways somebody else could. You know, I take that $1 million and know I can triple this $1 million in 2 years, or not take it and know I could probably make $1 million in 3 years.
Detroit niggas.
Because you know, and it's right. Like, cause I heard something about that $1 million though. Like, it was Master P.
Yeah.
And they had offered Master P this money, and he shot up, I think, about $1 billion. And he felt like if they offered him $1 million, he was worth 50.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. Like, wow, what's up?
It's a different time then. People were actually going and buying records back then, and the still in music was fairly new still. So it was no thing for Master P to go sell 1 million albums in a month.
Times were different.
Right, times are different. The average artist ain't even going platinum today.
But if they still see talent,
talent is there.
You gotta have the hustle game. You know, that's where the hustle game come in at, because you can follow one thing and try to make it the best, but that don't mean it's the best. You know, so you don't know what, ain't no book on going the right way.
Right. So it's like, it's good to be, like you said, keep your hustle open, because, man, I can see people getting played a lot. Like, say I'm a guy and you coming to me and I'm like, all right, I'm going to get this guy exposure. All right, I'm going to get this guy this. But this guy just got music. You know what I'm saying? And so then at the end of the day, I be like, yeah, man, I had to do this, I had to do that. You don't have nothing left. And if the guy ain't got no outlets, no hustle, then he looking like, man, this guy working me. This motherfucker must be an Illuminati, nigga. Nigga, you ain't there, so yeah.
So I know situation I can put myself in, I'll lose.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna make sure I profit out of something.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Don't go in like that.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about the track we finna introduce the podcast right now? Tell us about that, because this is...
Wait. You got any? You guys got any solo projects coming? And I just want to know a little bit about that mixtape, a little bit more, like what to expect on it.
Well, the mixtape, we got a couple little solos. We got some togetherness. You know?
Okay, that's what's up.
It's a little bit of everything that you probably can think. You know,
any guests on there?
Females? No. This first mixtape was something that was personal to us. You know,
right.
DB Motivation Volume 1. You know,
okay.
This all family and grew up in diapers. You know,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
It wouldn't be right to have a feature on here of somebody that wasn't family.
Right.
This the DB Motivation. You know,
okay.
This big ups to him. You know? So maybe the next one, but you know, right now, nah. But
nice.
We got some nice bangers.
I can understand that.
On the Block is one of the hit singles that was on there. You know, and go on YouTube, check that out.
It's on, yeah.
It's on and popping. So my brother. Okay, now you saying, tell us about this track that you got for us.
Oh, I mean, on the Block, it's about a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's when you wake up, what go down on your block. You feel what I'm saying? So we just showing what go down in our hood, on our block. You know what I'm saying? Well, we just wake up. You know, anything can pop off. You know, it'll be a bad day, good day. You
got something for the ladies too on that music tip, yo. They got good music though, really.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finna go into this cut. What's the name of it again?
On the Block.
On the Block, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned, and we coming back.
AR made this motherfucker.
It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count blows, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count blows, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street, you know I gotta eat. Used to have the sack stuff, nigga, in my jeans. Not control the two crib, what the fuck you mean? I got the Chevy looking good, sitting on the things. I'm on the block, posted up, waiting on that gas. If a nigga try to play me, then I'm on his ass. Got the sawed-off shotty just to fit my hands. Coons that a murk, boy, just on command. I'm on the block when them niggas know to get it in. Bottles, robbing, niggas growing weed. E1 on the block, so we drinking hen. Niggas shooting dice, flip on the grill. A1 in this bitch, and we doing thrills. We good, but the hood rat steady popping pills. Got the 40 on my lap when I'm making deals. Fly big shotgun, make it right a wheel. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count bros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count bros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. What's up to my behind? No blood, but I be high. The oldie, I sit high, I step out, I be fly. Run around my current city with red bone, big titty nigga. Something whole thing see like just sell dope and zip hinge. Hood niggas don't give a bitch, got shoot these to get the back. On the floor, gotta get a pin, no hard away. Big cut, low push beef, 100 rollers. In the hood, I get love. No bitch, I could have bucked her. Pack it back like Bear Burn. Won't it, come and get it. I got shit that tab play. Little bitch, turn that play day. Sunday, no lay day. Bone run, that's cake day. No get money, no play. That's fame, nigga, they killers. We don't need homies, fuck feelings. Post 24/7, all flavor 7-11. All bags down, the niggas kiss the block. 2 and tickle, shoot it, aim like it's missiles. We live in a real juggle. Tip my hats to the OGs that trust me down them buses. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count bros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count bros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. I'm masterpiece of turning nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the streets, gotta keep the heat. Trying to survive off the dog and a pound of weed. My girl steady tripping, dog, you know how it be. It's body snatchers, kidnappers that surrounding me. And you know I keep that stick just like a clutch. Run your bad ass up and you gon' get bust. A lot of niggas think they hard, but you can get touched. 10 grand on your brain to get you in the dust. And I rock the D-fitted with the 4-5. I got a Southwest bitch, I swear she so live. I got a Kush pop banging, it's a gold mine. I'm looking at my watch, bitch, I can't tell the time. And you can give a nigga a meal, I bet his ass blow it. And if I got a meal, dog, you won't even know it. I'm feeling from my stack, dog, cause I ain't trying to show it. A lot of niggas hungry, I don't wanna have to blow it. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count pros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. A masterpiece to turn a nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count pros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. A masterpiece to turn a nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count pros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. A masterpiece to turn a nigga to a master plan. Live my life in the street where it goes down. Count pros, got bows, never got rounds. Out of town with that work, you get your 20 bands. A masterpiece to turn a nigga to a master plan. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block. It's going down on the block, hey, hey. It's going down on the block, on the block.
Damn, Doe Black. Now that motherfucking track was hot right there, man.
And you know what I'm saying? And you see how they all flowing. Like, it's good music. Boom, nice story, everything.
Hell
Took me there.
That's what's up, bro. I mean, damn, man. Hey, man, that was a banger, my guy. I mean, what? I mean, damn, man, y'all the man. That's all I can say. Y'all the man on that one, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the love that we get, man. We just try to keep it coming. Try to show something new and keep the movement coming. If you follow it, come all aboard, man.
Now check this out.
That's right.
I'm convinced, though. These guys are the real deal. So we gotta have them back on the show. And you know what?
Most definitely.
If we can't get y'all all on the show at the same time, we will come to y'all. We will bring the recording equipment and we will come to y'all studio, wherever y'all at, and to get all y'all together on one interview, bruh. That will make the podcast world happy.
Oh yeah, we can make that happen. We can make that happen, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to put a team together, man. Tell them go ahead and put them stakes down, man. I gotta take they had capers and shit. So
yo,
so they on some bullshit.
Hey, bruh. You know Detroit music. That was a banger, bruh.
I appreciate it.
Straight banger. I'm gonna give it to you on the Up and Up podcast. Y'all know I don't put my stamp of approval on bullshit, and this ain't bullshit right here because I just can't endorse bullshit. This is banging. This is straight banging. Y'all needs to grab a copy of this shit immediately. Y'all need to reach out to these brothers, man. Give that information one more time to the podcast people.
Man, you can hashtag Nationwide Boom Records and anything. It'll pop up. Butta _ Nationwide Boom Records. It'll pop up. You know, Charlie Brown _ Boom Records. It go happen. You know, go ahead and cop that DB Motivation Volume 1 that's coming. You know, August 9th. You know, don't forget that Michigan Raw. You know, July 30th. It's coming, man. We working, man.
Watch out for the mixtape.
Yeah, that mixtape is, hey, bro, we gonna
motivational.
We gonna put a link to you guys show up on our website. We gotta have y'all, bro. We got to have y'all. You know, the world know who y'all are. You know who you guys are, and we fucking with y'all. And that's real talk, ladies and gentlemen. We had a wonderful show lined up. I want to say this, people. No matter what the police do to you, don't kill them. I mean, there's better ways than what this gentleman in Dallas did. I mean, I just can't. I can't endorse what he did. He's not a hero, and I'm sorry if anyone thinks he's a hero. He's not a hero because he killed innocent cops. You know what I'm saying? You know, people that shouldn't have, you know, basically been killed. I look at the situation as it's fucked up. It shouldn't have happened. He's not a hero. He's not a someone you want to glorify.
Yeah, you know, like I understand where a lot of people coming back. I learned this from the OJ trial.
Yes, sir.
When OJ got off for killing those peoples, and people took to the streets like they was all happy and stuff like that, because people like black people, for example, they've been getting
the raw deal, raw end of the
for
stick.
so long that it was saying like, oh, people were happy that those people lost, but it was just like, man, one time.
Well,
but I think that would happen with that gentleman right there. I think he just was feeling like a victory, and that wasn't the type of victory that we want.
No, that's not the type of victory we want, period, because, everybody is tired of, the justice system failing us, these prosecutors and DAs and GAs, whoever. These are the guys that, okay, well, we're not going to prosecute because the cops work close to us. Every district attorney, prosecuting attorney, whoever you are, had a videotape of an unarmed black, white, whoever it was getting killed, and you didn't prosecute. Those 5 police officers that was murdered in Dallas, Texas, that blood is on you guys' hands. That's your blood is on your hands, because this shit is just wild. People's getting tired of, okay, we give you a video, you got a fucking videotape, and you still ain't prosecuting. Tomei Lauren, you goofy dumb white bitch. You's the ignorantest white bitch I ever heard in my entire life. Now this bitch represents America. You know what I'm saying? She did tone her voice down a little bit, but it wasn't enough, because she's still fanning fuel on the fire. And I don't respect Micah Johnson's family for even going on the Blaze, knowing what type of news media that the Blaze are. They not for you black motherfuckers. They for the white people. White America. They not even for the white people. They for white America. And you could have went somewhere else and gave an interview. So you guys, fuck you.
Real talk.
Real fucking talk. And like I said, I'm done, people. Don't kill police officers. Don't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Let God handle it. God will handle it. No other person better than God to handle nonsense. People.
Wait. Let me get this out the way, man. So I'm so tired of thinking about this thing right here.
Go ahead, my brother.
I want to move forward.
Let's move forward.
Now, I got this off the street. Okay? So, people were getting evicted. Somebody was getting evicted. And they got some information that they wanted me to share with you guys. So, it's called the Detroit Eviction Defense Group. If you are being evicted from foreclosure or have landlord problems, visit www.detroitevictiondefense.com. Read the victories and become part of the team that's helping all Detroiters in need. So yeah, take advantage of that. Go take a look at that, and another episode will tell you more. But right now, they go little information for you.
All right, people. Everybody that want to follow us, go follow us. Now email us at the313liveshow@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Facebook. Follow the page, The 313 Live Show on podcast. Hit me up on Twitter, that_guy_rell. Hit me up on Snapchat, That Guy Rell 313. I'm on Glide, That Guy 313. And our phone number is area code 586-404-4772. We're going to have a new number next week, and it's still a 586 number. We'll shout that out to you because Google Voice don't have any more 313 area code numbers. I'm sick of this shit, man. What the fuck?
We try so hard, though.
We try. Shouts out to our homeboy, JStreet. Streets Made Me Productions, Mix Factory 1 Studios, and everybody please go over there and cop Janira's Free Spirit song. She's over on iTunes and anywhere you can download your music. Go support Detroit artists. Please support all the Detroit artists and make sure you support Nationwide Boom Records. Nationwide Boom Records. Support these brothers, and we're gonna have a follow up with these guys. And we're going to have them all sitting in this motherfucker next time, and it's on and popping. Right. Peace and love, and we're going to let Danny take us up out of here. Do you got something you need to say, though, before we end this?
Yeah, God bless. Wash your back out there. Be safe.
Peace and love. We out.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Danny's Den. I'm your host, Danny and the D. You know, it's a lot going on in the world right now. very sad, to say the least. I had a conversation, and I often have these conversations with my close friends and loved ones about being unhappy and it being a choice of you being unhappy. My god sister, I love her dearly. I love her. I've always wanted a little sister. I'm the youngest girl of 6 children. So I don't have younger sisters. I have younger brothers. But I always wanted a little sister, and she's like my little sister. And I give her the best advice that I can in situations. And I also follow my own advice. And I want to give that to you all today. The other day, she was so upset, so pissed off. She's like, I hate that I let people determine my day like this. You know, I'm just really upset at what this person's doing, what that person's doing to me. And let me say this. Stop convincing yourself to keep toxic people in your life. If they are not adding value to your life, then let it go, because eventually you're going to start to question your worth. Stop allowing people to determine your day. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. We control our happiness, not others. And I say this all the time. It took me years to understand these words that I'm speaking. We determine our day, our happiness, our everything. We determine it. If you're dating someone, male or female, and they're not adding to your life, they're not valuing you. And I'm not saying monetarily or materialistically. I mean, if they're not pouring into your life spiritually, emotionally, if they're not that support system that you need, then it's time to rethink that relationship. Friendships are the same way. If your friend is not and you know they're not a true friend, please sever yourself from that. Because the only thing a toxic relationship is going to do is kill you. I've been in situations where I felt like, because I knew this person for 20 some odd years, that this is supposed to be my best friend because we have this history together. And I'm not, I'm about to make this next statement. I don't throw my religion and my beliefs off on anybody. But one day I was sitting in church and my pastor said, he preached a sermon about the man with palsy and how his friends lured him into the church, helped him into the church so that he can lay before God and be healed. He preached this sermon, and I was dealing with a lot with a so-called friend of mine that I had known since middle school. I was depressed. I was crying. I couldn't understand why my friend treated me like crap. And, I couldn't understand it because I've always been a good friend to whomever I call my friend or anybody close to me. And anybody that I know can vouch for me on that one. However, he said friends are not friends that you've known a lifetime. Friends are people who carry you when you can't carry yourself. And it was at that moment that I knew that I needed to sever ties with that person because they were not even able or capable of carrying me if I was to fall. And again, I'm not talking about with money or with clothes and jewelry and cars or any of that. If when I have a weak moment and I'm missing my mother and I'm crying my eyes out and I just need somebody to listen and I can't call on you, but I'm always open whenever you need to scream and cry, that's not a good friend. And it's a toxic relationship. We need to be more aware of the people that we keep around. We need to we just need to be able to weigh the good with the bad and see where it balances. I know our relationship's not going to be roses and daffodils and sweet this and sweet that, and we're going to have disagreements because we're human and we're not going to always agree on everything. I always have an argument with one of my best friends about the same topics because we're not ever going to see eye to eye on that. But in that same conversation, after we've had a disagreement, we're back to normal and we're laughing and we're joking. And this same person is my pillar of strength when I need it, as I am hers. So sometimes you need to reevaluate your inventory of friends and close people. You need to monitor your circle. You need to make sure that those people that you're hanging so closely to is adding value to your life and not decreasing your value and not having you question your worth. Because it will happen. It happened to me. It happens to others every day. You sit down and you think about, damn, I gave my all to this person. I poured my everything into my best friend, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my, whoever it is. And then they pissed on me in the end. I'm going to tell you what happened to me one year. And I'm very transparent with this. Financially, I had fallen. And my lights got cut off. And anybody that knows Danny knows that she does not ask for help from anyone. I will go without and not have a problem with going without. Because I know that one day I will have. But my lights got cut off and it was the middle of the summer and it was hot. And I said, you know what? I was $110 short of what I needed to give DTE to come back out and turn my lights back on. And I swallowed my pride and I humbled myself and I asked somebody that I call friend, hey, I've never asked you for anything, but I need your help. And that took a lot out of me to ask this person for anything because I knew at that point that I had opened Pandora's box and that she was going to tell whoever she could that she helped me with this situation. She brought me the $110 and then gave me a little extra to help me for the weekend because, of course, DTE was not going to come out until Monday to turn my lights back on because it was a Friday. I never heard it come back to me. But I know how she rolled. So it wasn't until recently when I had a conversation with somebody that used to be in the same circle as us. Where they was like, yeah, I remember, yeah, you called her your best friend. But she dogs you behind your back. And like I told that person, I knew all along that she spoke bad about me. That she didn't add value to my life. And I kept her around for so long until I couldn't take it anymore. She had sucked the life out of me. So once I cut her off, I felt so much better. My spirit was better. My mentality had gotten a lot better. I no longer cared what she said prior to that. Because I know that I was a good friend to her. And I know at the end of the day that I still sleep well at night with or without her. So those are things that we need to do. We need to reevaluate the people that we add to our lives and make sure they're adding value and adding to our worth versus taking away from that. Be it a friendship, a relationship, even at work. Even at work, if you notice that one of your coworkers is not being customer service savvy or not being a team player, pull them to the side and say, hey, This is a team effort. Let us be a team. Because one teammate will draw that whole team down. So I'm going to leave you with this. Stop convincing yourself to keep toxic people around. If they're not adding value to your life, you'll begin to question your worth. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the show, please feel free to send me an email at dannyandthed@yahoo.com. That's DANNINTHED@yahoo.com. Until next time, peace, love, and please be safe. Thank you.